Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you with the weekly comic roundup. We're most of the way through this week's DC haul, so let's keep on trucking. Kicking things off with Wonder Woman number 17. So, where we left off, Diana had made a daughter to her and Steve Trevor. Much the same way that Hippolyta made her after Steve Trevor's murder. Also, the Wonder Girls, Donna Troy, Cassie Sandsmark, and Yara Flor, were doing what they could to take the fight to the Sovereign. And in fact, the Sovereign's existence and identity had been revealed by a reporter from the Daily Planet, investigative reporter named Clark something, I think. I mean, no one special. And so the issue opens with Diana processing Steve's murder while telling their daughter about it. Meanwhile, the Sovereign believes himself to be quite safe in his home with various Wonder Woman villains. Giganta, Dr. Psycho, Grail, and I cannot but they first attack. Donna Troy goes after Giganta, eventually dropping her on Sovereign's house. Then Silver Swan is attacked. Goes after Yara Flor. Angleman is attacked by Cassie Sandsmark. He's able to use the angler on her, screwing with her perceptions of reality. All while Diana is sculpting, presumably a statue of Steve. But Grail gets the Sovereign out, though Dr. Psycho is unconscious and left at the scene. And Yara breaks one of Silver Swan's wings. Cassie takes the angler, and Donna Troy once again takes Giganta down, while the Sovereign has gone to the last place he can hide. No longer be able to hide in the shadows, but rather in plain sight. At 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, the White House. And that is where the issue ends. I would figure we're building towards a conclusion of sorts, some kind of conclusion to this story arc. I'm enjoying the arc. I'm not eager for it to end, but I am curious as to how it will end at this point. obvious because of the fact that the Sovereign is narrating has been narrating throughout the run in the past from basically some point in the future. It's clear that he's not going to be killed, so I'm eager to see what becomes of him. Moving on, though, to our next book, we've got Justice League Unlimited number 3. Where we left off, a organization known as Inferno was causing various calamities around the globe, and various types. And in fact, Airwave, a newly minted Justice League member, is they're an operative, a sleeper, or not a sleeper, but a double agent working within the Justice League for Inferno. So the issue opens with the Question seemingly off to bed, but she does, makes some rounds around the watchtower, insulting Green Arrow's chili, saying that she's logged the Green Arrow's chili as one of the League's offensive weapons, but she comes upon Airwave hiding it seemingly within the walls, and she tells Airwave that she knows his secret. He thinks that she's found him out, and she explains. She says that he doesn't have a home. So, yeah, adding that he's one of the forgotten sidekicks that was plucked from the timeline that Stargirl saved back in the Stargirl: The Lost Children miniseries. Most of them found old family, but he didn't. He explains that he didn't want anyone to know and treat him like a kid who doesn't deserve to belong anywhere. And he's worried that she'll kick him out, but she says that he's not in trouble. Asks him to let the League help him with everything, and until then he can stay as long as he needs to stay. And she has an idea because of his thoughts of not belonging or not deserving. However, the Amazon rainforest, or at least the perimeter thereof, is on fire. Mr. Terrific has sent down Superman, Star Sapphire, Wonder Woman, Flash, the Captain, Stargirl, and Stripe to deal with it. And Dr. Occult joins them as well. But as well as 3 of the Metal Men who can survive the heat. But they find an obelisk, which they try to take care of. However, Superman discovers that the fire is magical. Cue, I hate magic. Zatanna basically points out that, and Dr. Occult has added to it, adding that as long as Inferno is summoning magic toward them, they remain connected to it. And so, the League can summon Inferno. In Gateway City, the Atoms and Plastic Man are at the home of Phantom Girl, who hasn't been seen in a while. Apparently, Plastic Man has gained her powers. And they find her, it seems that her and Plasma have swapped powers. And the Atoms have a device that they're utilizing that is able to put powers back where they go. Plastic Man and Phantom Girl are supposed to be now, and the Atoms tell Plastic Man after Phantom Girl opts to go home to the dimension she's from about the Atom Project. Apparently, they're working on a way to stabilize everyone's powers and beyond, and they want to know if Plastic Man wants to hear more. But we had some information from Inferno. They seek domination, but not total genocide. Earth's heroes must live to see what doom is planned for the human race. They're agents of vengeance, which will visit the heroes in many forms. Mr. Terrific starts to wonder about, perhaps wondering how they're mainly who they are, and Dr. Occult goes into the mystical realm that they're occupying, and then Miss Terrific has Airwave take Aquaman to Swamp Thing, the Avatar of the Green, who's not exactly the type to carry a JLU membership card, and figures that if anyone can tear the command of the Green away from Inferno, it'd be Swamp Thing. However, Swamp Thing is already fighting Inferno, what Inferno's doing, and maybe not entirely successfully. As the issue ends, Swamp Thing bursts into flames and seemingly burns to ash. And as I said, that is where the issue ends. Interesting. I'm especially looking forward to learning more about Airwave's place in Inferno, but and I'm positive we'll get that, but it's likely going to be a long game. Anywho, that's to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.